Introduction. What is capital expenditure decision? Capital expenditure decision is also known as capital budgeting, which it refers to a process of making long-term decisions regarding investments in non-current assets that are not for sale. As we know, the examples of non-current assets are land, building, plant and machinery, and so on. Besides, this decision requires the evaluation of cash flows over several years and to determine the acceptability of the project. Therefore, management should decide the best selection of a project for the company.
In choosing the best decision, management will face few challenges in capital expenditure decision. So, these are the elements contained in this topic. But, our group will focus more on technological advancement in capital expenditure decision.
So now, what is technological advancement? For simple definition, technological advancement is the generation of information or the discovery of knowledge that advances the understanding of technology. The advance in technology has changing most of our life, which is the way of how we communicate, how we travel, how we learn, and many more. In business, technological advancements helped organizations to save time, cost, and produce good products quality. However, business condition might be volatile due to technological advancement in which it affects the investment decision. Apart from that, there are two basic types of current technological advancement, which are internet and robotics. By using internet, it allows information collected will be more accurate. Data devices will translate data to valuable information and will improve efficiency of the organizations. For robotics, it will work together with operator to speed up process, create high quality of product, and organizations can minimize their labor cost, since the use of robotic can help by reducing human power.
Now, let's talk about CAPEX versus OPEX in technology advancement. CAPEX, or capital expenditure, in technology advancement, refer to business expense incurred by the company for creating future benefit in technology by upgrading or developing their own servers, software, storage units and physical facilities so that the value of the assets increase. However, nowadays, there are more companies shift from CAPEX to OPEX. OPEX, or operating expenditure, in technology advancement, refer to ongoing cost for running the facilities, such as enterprise cloud storage, internet services, and software license.
So, what is the comparison between CAPEX and OPEX in technology advancement? For CAPEX, the facilities include hardware and software purchases, such as servers, computers, or a large software system, are owned by the company and have to depreciate and amortize for taxation purpose.
It is considered investments, which involve large amount of cash. However, for OPEX, the facilities such as enterprise cloud storage, internet services, software license and others are not owned by the company, since the company only need the capacity and it is tax deductible. It is under a contract by the service provider. For example, the company might only need the cloud storage environment for their temporary development project, which is easily cancelled once the development project is finished.
Now, we know the differences between CAPEX and OPEX. So, why more companies want to shift from CAPEX to OPEX in technology advancement.
This is because the technological advancement gives some impacts on capital expenditure decision.
The first impact is uncertainty.
For example, if a company make a decision to purchase machines, the element of uncertainty is that because they are not sure of how long the machines will contribute benefits in order to make it comparable to the cost. Second, irreversible decision. For example, if a company make a decision to purchase the equipment that involves a huge amount of money, they will use it for a long period of time even there is a change in technology environment. Third, high cost. It is costly for a new business to buy machines and robots for their production. This is where capital expenditure decision comes, whether the company want to find enough capital to purchase the machines or pays for the IT services from the machine that is needed. However, CapEx still have benefit of technological advancement in capital expenditure decision.
The first benefit is efficient. For example, when a company make a capital expenditure decision to use robots and machine in the production department, the company do not have to worry about production error because if the machines and robots are programmed correctly, they will not make mistakes and will do task faster compared to human. Second, lower production cost. If a company make a capital expenditure decision to use robots or machine for production, it will help the company to save production costs since they don't need to pay wages to the staff anymore. Lastly, increase sales. When a company make a capital expenditure decision to use robots and machines for production, they can get lower production cost and therefore can sell the products to the customer at an affordable price. Customers will of course be attracted to the affordable price and this will indirectly help to increase the sales of the company.
The manufacturing industry is changing as firms adopt the just-in-time JIT philosophy, which then move toward computer-integrated manufacturing CIM systems. This is mainly due to the advancement in technology. There are many firms have found that JIT and CIM, also with other revised managerial accounting system, have provided a competitive edge in the marketplace. However, there are many managers who have been frustrated when a net present value analysis projects a negative net present value for a proposed investment in a CIM system.
The problem here lies in the difficulties of applying the net present value approach in a CIM investment decision. Some of these difficulties are: hurdle rates that are too high, time horizons that are too short, bias toward incremental projects,
greater uncertainty about operating cash flows, exclusion of benefits that are difficult to quantify,
hurdle rates that are too high.
Sometimes, the managers have tendency to set hurdle rates that are too high in a CIM investment analysis. They tend to forget that the purpose of discounting in the NPV model is to account for the time value of money. In many cases, managers tend to overstate this rate.
Time horizons that are too short.
Another common mistake is to evaluate a CIM investment proposal with too short a time horizon. The acquisition cost of a CIM system can be enormous. Meanwhile, the benefits may be realized over a lengthy period of time.
Bias toward incremental projects. Most firms require that large investments be authorized by managers at higher levels than are required for smaller investments. Moreover, one result of this sensible practice is an incentive for lower-level managers to request relatively small investment. Besides that, the lower-level managers seek for incremental improvements in the manufacturing process rather than a large, comprehensive improvement, such as a move to CIM. In many cases, A series of such incremental improvements will not bring about the benefits that could be attained with a full commitment to advanced manufacturing technology. Greater uncertainty about operating cash flows. Users often have greater uncertainty about the cash flows that will result when an advanced manufacturing system is implemented. This increased uncertainty is due to the complexity of the machinery and the firm's inexperience with such advanced technology. Exclusion of benefits that are difficult to quantify. The benefits to the firm from JIT and CIM systems are extensive. Some are easy to estimate, such as lower inventory levels, less floor space, and improved product quality. Others that can be even more significant are often difficult to quantify. The benefits that are difficult to quantify are such as A. Greater flexibility in the production process. B. Shorter cycle times and reduced lead times. C. Reduction of non-value added costs. D. Reduced inventory levels. E. Lower floor space requirements. F. Product quality.